Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GeoGuessr, and we're doing the US again. I'm sorry that I keep doing the US over and over and over again, but it pisses me off so much that I cannot get over 15,000. So I'm going to go at this until I get 15,000. And this is the challenge link. This should be provided down in the description box below if you want to play along with me. Here it is now. Check the description as well, and you can get started along with me. All right. Start challenge. Cool. We got a good camera, and we're right next to a sign right here. Cargill AG Horizons. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything in particular about where we are, but I'm just happy that we have a good camera when we are in the middle of nowhere, because normally when we're in the middle of nowhere, we ain't got no good cameras. And it's not a good time. Minnesota. This does not look like Minnesota to me. This is not what I think of when I think of Minnesota. When I think of Minnesota, I think of, for whatever reason, like mountains and it's just snow everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm scratching something off on my computer screen. It's bothering the hell out of me. That's what I think of. It's very ignorant, but that's just what I think of when I picture Minnesota. Granted, of course, I've never been there, so like I have no room to really make any assumptions on what Minnesota looks like. I don't know where this Route 23 is or whatever, so I'm just going to put us like smack dab in the middle here. And then I'm going to try and see if I can find a sign or something that'll tell us if we're near a town or something. It looks like there might be a sign up here. I don't know if that applies to the traffic or not. You just said the same thing that was over there before. Okay. No problem. No problem. Are you just a sign for this business? Or you're a billboard? Interesting. Minnesota. Okay. So it's just an advertisement for Minnesota in general. All right. Oh. And we enter shitty camera land. No, absolutely not. I refuse. Get me out of here. I refuse to engage in shitty camera land. No, we're going to go this way. It looks like there's a little more civilization down here, which means maybe we'll get some more signs or something. I don't know, though. No, I don't think so. We've got a minute left. We can maybe find something, but right now what we're looking for is just like a big city name, like Minneapolis or something. Pipestone. Pipestone. It's a small town. It's only got about 4,000 people in it. So you probably would have to zoom in quite a bit and just scroll around and look. And I'm going to look for the rest of the time, but I absolutely doubt I am going to find it. I think I could do this, which would help me out a little bit. What are we looking for? Pipestone? Pipestone, Pipestone, Pipestone. That's the border. Is there a Pipestone anywhere? Pipestone. I'm not even seeing this Route 23, so I don't know where this is. Are we even in Minnesota? Yeah, we're still in Minnesota. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Damn it. Alright, it was farther north. Well, no, actually it was down here. I didn't even bother to look down here. I would have seen it if I had bothered to look down here, but I didn't. This one gets a 4-star. Alright, that's a good start. It's a good start. It's about as good as I can hope for with the information I had, so I'm not too upset. I'm not upset at all, actually. I'm gonna put us down in like Arizona or something. For now. This could be New Mexico, this could be Nevada. This could be like Southern California, even. Maybe this sign will provide some sort of indication. Indian Springs and Tonopah. Is there an Indian Springs anywhere near here? One that'll show up on this level of zoom? Or Tonopah, something. I don't know. We got a Tonalea. Got no Tonopah. We got a Tuweep. Alright, I don't think this is enough information, but I'm just looking through it real fast. It could be in New Mexico as well. I gotta make sure I consider that. Tachado, Thoreau, Tahachi. I don't even know if it's going to show up on this level of zoom. That's also something that I should maybe consider. Although, if you have Tonopah on a sign when you're 175 miles away from it, you kind of have to believe that it would be big enough to at least show up on this zoom, wouldn't it? Maybe. Truth or Consequences? What kind of town name is that? Truth or Consequences. I mean, hey, you name your towns whatever you want to name them, but to me that does not sound like a town name. That just sounds like nonsense. What did you say? Oh, you're a speed limit sign. Okay. It looks like we're on a highway. I just don't know where we are. Lee Canyon, Spring Mountains National Recreation Area. Spring Mountains. Is this... Are we all the way up in Washington? Because I swear to God, the Spring Mountains are up here. Somewhere. But this does not look like the Northwest. This looks like the Southwest. I've been fooled before, but this... I feel like 100% confident that this is the Southwest. We got a lot of... Oh, Indian Springs! I found it. I found Indian Springs. We're close enough. I don't know what town we were in, but I'm just going to keep us in Indian Springs. I found it. Okay. Whew. 4902. Yeah, we were actually, yeah, just in some random in-between place between, you know, Indian Springs and like Corn Creek and stuff. What's in Indian Springs? We've got a couple roads. We've got a school. I actually kind of want to look. Can I pull this up? How do you... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is where we actually were. So, I mean, we could go here. And then... Which direction to Indian Springs? I don't know. I could look on here. It's not worth it. I suddenly lost interest. It doesn't really matter. I was kind of just hoping it would take me there if I wanted to be there. And it didn't. And it didn't, so. Alright. This pegs me as somewhere towards the East Coast, but we could be on the West Coast too, or near the West Coast too. Could also be in the Midwest somewhere, like Ohio. Because Ohio does have hills, just not as much as, you know, like Pennsylvania or West Virginia or maybe even Kentucky. State representative. That's an important sign. If I can read that, if it even has the state name on it. I don't think it does. Damn, that's really unfortunate. Maybe there will be more signs that I can look at. It looks like we're in wintertime, wherever we are. Walnut Grove Churches of God and Cemetery. Okay, no. That's not where we're going. This better not be a dead end up here somewhere. I will not be happy. Did I miss a sign? I don't think I did. I could have. I have no idea where we are. We could be in so many different places. I'm gonna put us in Pennsylvania for right now because I saw a road. It was called like Sylvania Road. So like I'm entirely basing this guess off of that, which is dumb, but I really have nothing else to go off of. So I have to at least make that kind of guess and just put us like right in Pennsylvania. We passed this truck, or this van or whatever. Do you have any information on you? What the hell? I'm gonna inch up to it because apparently I moved too fast. Damn it. Can't read it. I also can't tell what license plate for what state that would be. I don't know. Got a Make America Great Again sign for Trump. Yeah, it was all the way over in Indiana. Alright, well, I had no information. I had no information to go off of whatsoever. I made that guess in Pennsylvania entirely based off of the name of a road. So, I don't know. That gets 3 stars because it had a good camera. We're consistently getting good cameras, which is really nice. I just gotta like figure out where we are. You know, when we're in these places. Oddly enough, when you're in the middle of nowhere, it's more likely that you'll find out where you are than when you're in these like rural suburban areas, because in these areas, you know, they don't put up signs telling you you're this far away from a town or something like that, or you're in this state, you know, because it's assumed that if you're here, if you're driving around here, you know where you are. So, which makes sense. I mean, they don't, put up signs entirely based on what people playing GeoGuessr need, which is unfortunate. You should entirely base that around us. Okay, there was another sign back here. Yeah. And it was green, which means that maybe it's important. Way station ahead. Okay. There's a way station ahead for trucks. Maybe that's that'll tell us where we are. Way station, all trucks proceed to scale. I thought they only had way stations along highways too. I did not know they had them in just along regular roads. Applegate. So we're in a town called Applegate. It doesn't say what state we're in, though. And it doesn't look like they have a state flag either. Not that I would be able to recognize it. The only state flag I'd be able to recognize is Ohio's state flag. So, this does not look like Ohio, though. This looks like it's out west somewhere. This looks like we're in, like, Colorado or Wyoming or Utah or something. This does not look like it's on the East Coast anywhere. I could be wrong, but I really don't think it is. Grants Pass, Medford. I'm just gonna put us in like Utah or something, like here or something, because I don't really know where we are. Hang on, I passed a sign. What do you say? Jacksonville. And then Medford. This does not look like Florida, though, so I'm going to assume we're not heading to a Jacksonville in Florida. And I don't have enough time, so. Oh. Medford. Oh, and it was so big. In Oregon, too. It would have shown up on this zoom if I had just looked up there. Oh my god. I'm mad. It's 1307. That's 2 bad guesses in a row. After 2 good ones to start out. I gotta make up for it on this last one. Oh no. Oh my god. We got shitty camera in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I really should just make a guess now, because I'm not going to find anything on here. Like, just put us in Arizona or something. 1742, we were all the way up in California, near Yosemite National Park. If I had bothered to look, I would have found a sign talking about Yosemite National Park. Oh, that was blatant ignorance on my part. I apologize for that. I saw the shitty camera and I saw where we were and I assumed that I wasn't going to find any information. But I was wrong. That gets 2 stars. We got 13,505. I started off playing really well and then I completely screwed up the last 3 guesses. which threw off my total score. So we are going to come back to this in the next episode and try again. I know it may get annoying and repetitive to keep doing the US over and over again, but I want to get at least 15,000. It's my goal. It's my priority here in GeoGuessr before we do anything else. So, there you go. If you guys enjoyed this episode, let me know down in the comment section below. Like it, share it with your friends. Let me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much. And I'll talk to you later.